there was like a lot of us living in a house. People like I had uncles. I had four uncles and about four.
So it wasn't like a lonely house then, was it? There's always something
No,
going
man, no,
on.
mate.
There was still
cousins.
a family vibe, yeah.
Yeah, listen, man. At the end of the day, right? My family are tight knit, close, like proper close, yeah. But right, the thing is, I didn't actually explain to you the real the ins and outs on why like the two houses.
Oh, you go for it.
Because basically, when my mum was over there, and she was sending over money, but I had like uncles and that and aunties and loads of people living there, and I think that basically a lot of the money like ended up being used to support everyone.
Yeah, of course.
Instead of just us. So
But that happens, innit?
So at the end of the day, bruv, we were still screaming and scraping.
Yeah.
While my mum was over there, we were still
So
like
she's sending the money back, and
she's
it's not
sending it
necessarily
back.
filtering down.
When
yeah.
she come back, there was bare bills to pay, bruv. Like, and she's sending money all the time
Wow.
to sort it out. So at the end of the day, when she come back, she said, you know what? Because my nan and granddad were alive, and obviously she loved them. She left that house for them. She left that first house that she bought for them too. Yeah,
door.
she put their names in it and all that stuff. And then basically she bought another house in 1980. Yeah, and that was just up the road from that one. And I remember the first night we were in there, people threw shit through our.
The very first night.
That was 1980, bruv. That weren't even like. Yeah.
Well, literal like shit through the letterbox.
Shit through the letterbox, bruv. Like, what I'm saying is that them times, I was only young then. I was like, 14.
Yeah.
You get me? So all of these things are going on when we're little kids. But as soon as me and my brothers reached a certain age, everything stopped completely.
Why?
Because they're cowards, bruv.
Time to fight
because,
back.
No, what it is, bruv, they only do it when they see women and little kids and all that. But when there's big man in there who'll bust their ass,
different.
and rip
Right.
off
But
their
obviously,
head,
when you're 14,
everything
you're not a
changes,
big
bruv.
man, but you're still seeing these things. They must
No,
be
but-
very hurtful and like, impactful
bruv.
for you and your family.
Bruv,
Like, you've got a
definitely.
full family and you go out there and there's shit in your letterbox. There can't be. Do you know what I mean? Was that the only one instance? But you said there were bricks thrown through the
Nah,
window.
bro. Look, brother. Yeah, growing up, there was a lot of stuff in school and outside school. There was skinheads. Like where we lived, there was Romford over there, Dagenham was over there.
Yeah.
Both them areas were kind of niffy areas. Yeah, like if don't get me wrong, I had a lot of friends as well. Like it weren't just all that. I grew up in an area, and yeah, there were like a few wrong uns, but on the whole, most of the mates that I grew up with.
Were they mixed, like cultural, like white, black, when you were growing up, or was it predominantly one or the other?
Well, the thing is, yeah, in my school, there was only like a few black kids. One of them was like Colin McMillan, the boxer.
Come on.
Yeah, he came like, he
Pro boxer.
Yeah, he come to our school because we went to Warren School, yeah. And basically Colin come over, I think he went Rokeby or something before that. And then his family moved to Chad. And then me and him growing up were like best mates. We were like good mates.
Yeah.
And like we started boxing together. And we used to dance, man, and fling some foot.
Come on, what's the
Come
man
on,
doing
bruv,
a
you
little
having
bit?
a laugh,
Come on
bruv.
now.
Yeah, so
I'm there with you, bro. Trust me. Yeah.
Yeah, so like, look, I had a really good childhood, but growing up where I grew up was a mad place back in the day because it was a hub for, I would say, teenage and football violence.
Okay.
Right, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why it was a hub, because everybody in that area supports West Ham.
West Ham, yeah.
Even though I don't support West Ham,
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
Gooner because
Right.
I was born where I was born, and it's
yeah.
the closest team is
Borderline,
Arsenal.
yeah, I get it.
Right, but at the end of the day, everybody supported West Ham. So West Ham was like my second team. I'd rather them win than another team.
Yeah, come on.
But the thing is, there were people in our school who used to go West Ham religiously from when they were like, kids.
Yeah.
And then when they were like teenagers, they were older than us, and they used to come back with all these mad stories.
Yeah.
Hey mate, like blah blah blah. So at the end of the day, One of them was Andy Fraser, and like years, like basically we used to call him Flags. We had loads of guys. There was Ching, Alan Clark.
But it was a
Glenn
mixture of
Underwood.
people.
What I'm saying is, bruv, that these people, it was a mad thing because Chadwell Heath, people from town would think Chadwell Heath is country. They'd just say, nah, that's country, bruv. It's country. You're just in country, bruv. You ain't got a clue.
Yeah.
But let someone come there who ain't from there. Because it happened.
You soon find out.
It happened, bruv. Geezers from like Limehouse come.
Yeah.
There was a place called the Regency Suite, yeah?
Right.
Where basically, it was a pub across the road from the...
I know we're taking you back, brother.
From the cab office, yeah? And all that. Oh, mate, what's the bloody place? Anyway, this place, they used to run like a dancing competition in discos, yeah, and all that. Well, I call it a disco, but it's really like a soul night.
Yeah.
And all these and there was like a dancing competition, so people would come from all around East London, and all Essex and all that, and come and do this dancing competition. So me and Colin McMillan went in it, and all these people, and I won, and I actually won, right? I think I won it once or twice, like, but some of these guys that come around, they caught up with some guys that I know, from this area,
Yeah.
So now it's kicking off, and I'm just trying to, stop it from kicking off, because these guys are black guys from Limehouse. My mates are like white guys from Chadwell Heath.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle. I'm just trying to placate things, because I don't want it to kick off really. But then the guys from Limehouse just became a bit unreasonable in the way that they would speaking. And then like it kicked off, bruv. So what I'm saying is that it was a very, because I'm not going to go into anything violent, because at the end of the day, I'm not here for that. But I'm just showing you that it was a place that there were probably 5 pubs on the high street, and every pub had a different age group of geezers in it, right, who were just ready to fight.
Of course.
So if something happened, which it did, people would come out of every pub
and just back
and
it.
there'd probably be like 80 man on the street,
ready for it,
ready to do madness. So yeah, it was that kind of flavor. Yeah.